Hello, hello, hello. Hey, this is Rosa. Hopefully your favorite real estate broker. Listen, if you are where I am today, you are noticing that it is a rainy day. It's a little bit chilly out there. It's a little bit rainy. And so you know what I started thinking about, which I love, are the warmer summer months. And then once I started thinking about the summer months, I started thinking about, well, you know what? Maybe I could put a little video together and share with all of you some of the home checks, the number one or the 10 home checks to prepare for the warmer months, because I thought that, especially during this past winter, there was probably some seasonal damage to some people's homes. And you might be thinking about selling. You might be thinking about getting a refinance done. And so you might even be thinking about your property's value. So before we go over these 10 home checks, just know that if you were to look down below here, I have this little checker. Get an instant home valuation report at ctrealestateselling.com. Again, it's not going to cost you anything. There's no hassle. There's no obligation, but it will give you a great idea or range about where your home stands. Now, remember, it is really getting information from a bunch of algorithms and automated reports. So it's not going to be exact. Hey, Dan, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, Mario, I appreciate it. It's not going to be exact, but it will give you a pretty good range. And I would love to do a room by room preview with you if that's what you need. If you want to sit down and talk about options as to what you should do with your property and how I may be able to help you. My team and I ranked in the top 2% of the Berkshire Hathaway nationwide home services network. You let me know, because I'd love to be of some help to you. And that's what I do. Whether it is helping people prepare their homes and giving them ideas, some strategies, some staging plans, even probate, which it doesn't sound like a fun thing to do, but, giving compassion and understanding and patience for people that might need help because maybe a loved one has passed. I am available to help you with that every step of the way. In fact, I have even made court appearances for some families of had deceased ones, and they had some resolve some issues with real estate. So let's go over. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's go over the wonderful 10 home checks to prepare for the winter months. Right. So the first slide that I kind of have here, and some of these things, seem pretty straightforward, which they are, but they're things that need to be done. Inspect your roof, right? The roof should definitely be inspected for any loose, warped, or missing shingles. And you want to make sure you're also checking the chimney flashing and skylight seals, because the worst thing is that when someone goes to take a look at a property, and usually more often than not in the wonderful Northeast, what do we see? We see that there's stains around the skylights, right? So check that flashing, or have somebody, maybe even like my guy, Dan Correa, who does awesome home improvement stuff. I have another gentleman that helps us out, Rob Gamache. I have another gentleman, Rick Breen, right? These are all great people. They do different things, and they can help you out with different things that need to be done at your home. Of course, I have quite a few other friends. So depending on what you need done, maybe some plumbing from Steve Skirka, you let me know, because I have the people who can help you every step of the way. Number 2, clean and repair your gutters. Now, that doesn't sound like fun, right? Who wants to worry about their gutters, especially after winter? Well, that's pretty important. You want to make sure that they're securely attached to the house. In fact, I don't know if you remember, maybe about 6 weeks ago or so, there was a pretty big windstorm. And what do you think happened? I'm sitting there doing a little bit of work in my dining room, and all of a sudden I hear big noise. Well, one of the gutters flew off of the house. So that's something that I need to do. It's not something that I love, but really the worst thing that can happen is because you have blocked or loose gutters. Well, what happens to that water? This wonderful rain that's out there right now. It will seep into your home. It will damage the trim work. There's a lot of different things that could happen, with that. Number 3, check for any leaks. Now I hate leaks. You talk to my wife, I see a little leak, I start going a little bit crazy in the house, right? You want to make sure that you don't have any leaks maybe in your attic. Maybe check the crawl spaces in there. Maybe check your washing machine hoses, right? That's pretty important. Maybe you have a little sink down in your basement and it's leaking, right? So look under sinks for damage from frozen pipes. Check your water heater, check your boiler, look for signs of corrosion. So if you see, hey, Berlin, thanks there, bud. If you see corrosion on those pipes, call me up or call up someone a plumber, and get those valves, get those couplings, figure out why it's corroding, where there's leak, why is there dampness, and why is there corrosion, so that you don't run into an emergency. You see, it's better to take care of it now before all of a sudden a pipe bursts and then you have water going all over the place. So that's something you're going to want to take care of. Number 5, inspect your siding, right? Check for pieces that might have come loose and so forth. You really want to make sure that siding, because again, that's the exterior of your home, right? You're going to want to make sure that that's well taken care of. All right, my friends, we are halfway done. I hope you're not bored yet, right? I hope maybe you're even going to share this with a friend. Maybe you're going to look beneath me and you're going to see, wow, I can get an instant home valuation report from you, Rob, at ctrealestateselling.com. Yes, you can. And then remember, it doesn't even have to be a house that you want to sell. Maybe you just want to get an idea. Maybe it's your neighbor's address. Hey, have you been thinking about how much your neighbor's home is going to sell for, or what's that worth? Hey, look it up, right? So that's available to you. I think it's an awesome tool that we use. All right, number 6, checking window and door seals. Doesn't sound exciting, but guess what? One of the miracles of the 20th century is caulking. Oh, yeah. Everybody loves caulking, right? So examine the exterior caulking, making sure that the doors and the window seals are watertight. You see it outside right now. If you're where I am, it's raining, and you don't want any water seeping into your home. How about patching cracks? Okay. Take a look at your driveway. I had my driveway sealed by Mr. Terlizzi. Awesome company. You let me know. I'll get them in touch with you if you need their help, right? But I had my driveway sealed this past summer. I love it. I think it looks great. And guess what? I don't have to really worry so much about that older driveway as much as I did, because a lot of those seals are cracked and everything's in great condition. All right. So number 7 was patching cracks. Number 8, paint the exterior. Okay. You want to protect it from this weather. And what's coming up are the wonderful world of bugs too. So, especially if you have some wood exterior, right? You want to make sure that wood is not rotting. Make sure that there's not bugs getting into that wood. And then before you know it, then you have a problem with woodpeckers. Then you have a problem with water getting in there. Then you have a problem with even more rotted wood. So don't let it get away from you. Get on top of it. Plug those cracks, those patches that need to be done. Make sure they're treated for wood infestation bugs if you need to, right? And then paint it. Number 9, inspect the HVAC. You need HVAC help? Hey, I got a guy that can do HVAC. I got a guy for that. Oh, you need this? I got a guy for that. You give me a call, you drop me a text, 860-558-2122. Oh, Rob, you're giving out your phone number to all these people. That's right. Give me a call. I'll try to help you out. Maybe we can work together. 860-558-2122. Text is usually easiest, but if you call me, I will try my best to answer that as well. So, number 9, inspecting the HVAC. Hire a qualified technician to service the home's HVAC system. Make sure it's running properly, right? Make sure you change those filters. You don't want to have, right now what's happening is everybody's saying, oh, my allergies, my allergies, my allergies, right? Well, yeah, it's bad allergy season out there. So right now would be a great time to change those HVAC filters. Maybe you want to spend a couple extra dollars. I think it's worth it in the long run so that it filters out more microns of pollutants and so forth. Start breathing some clean air. It's worth it in the long run. And then lucky number 10, check the home's grading, right? You don't want to make sure, you don't want the land is going into your home, and then when it rains, what's happening to the water? It's going into your home. So you want to slope the land. Easy for you to say, right? Easy for me to say. Slope the land away from the home, away from the home's foundation. I mean, a lot of times when I'm out there showing homes to buyers, I will show them right from the start, listen, this house might be a problem because look at the way the slope is. And then more often than not, we go in the basement and you see tons of moisture problems. All right. So this list, I can tell you very straightforwardly, not going to give you any baloney. This list was done by the National Association of Realtors. An author by the name of Melissa Dittman Tracy, which is a contributing editor for the Realtor magazine. That's where I got those 10 wonderful things to share with you. But I do have my instant home valuation report. It is April 15th. It is raining out over here and it's kind of cold and damp. So I hope that you are still smiling today. I hope that you are still having an amazing day. And I want to wish that to you. And I want to wish you a lot of blessings. And I want to say thank you for everything that you do, your support of our real estate business so that we can help more people. And God bless you. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. And we'll talk to you soon. Rob Rosa signing out.